Too much is happening. A lot of stuff is blowing up. It's all happening. Everything's blowing up. What? What? Who are all these people? So confusing. What is this guy doing here? Is that a new Enterprise? My friend Jordan has personally requested that I do a review and reaction video to the new teaser trailer for Star Trek Picard Season 3. When I was a kid, I watched the out of Star Trek The Next Generation.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, gentlemen.
And earlier this year, we saw a sneak peek of the new season with the original TNG crew getting back together.
Jean-Luc, wherever you go, we go. Hello, beautiful.
And now Paramount Plus is teasing us with new footage that they dropped at New York City's Comic-Con. Let's take a look at the trailer. What a gentleman. Patrick Stewart.
Thank you.
Okay, we got the usual slow start for a trailer. We're adding some mystery and building things up.
Admiral.
We don't really know what's going on. What's the big secret? Oh boy, mysterious space scenes.
I received a distress call from Beverly Crusher.
Ooh, looks like Beverly is calling for help here. Reminds me of something.
I'm picking up a general distress signal.
Ship in distress.
Distress call.
Distress call.
Distress call.
Distress signal. Distress signal. Distress call.
Distress call, yes, Mr. Data, I know.
We picked up your colony's distress call, and we came as fast as we could.
I received a distress call from Beverly Crusher.
Beverly Crusher, as long as there's no Wesley.
We are being hunted.
Is she saying that the TNG crew is being hunted? Because they made a lot of enemies along the way. Cue montage. No, not like a montage of Q. I meant like Q the montage.
That is a joke. I get it. It is not funny, but I get it.
We seek peaceful coexistence. Why have you suspended the game?
You have made a mockery of me.
Now that's enough! Maybe it's time you found other responsibilities.
You cannot hurt me! I brought down bigger men than you, Picard.
Who is it out there?
I don't know.
We must run.
From what?
All right, 7 of 9s here. That's a good replacement since we can't have Data anymore. And we have a big ship. Looks like Nero's ship from Abrams' Star Trek movie from like a decade ago. Supervillains coming to take over the galaxy.
How very precise with your timing, Jean-Luc Picard.
Coming for revenge against Picard.
Fire!
Oh, she's so mad. What's this lady's problem? Too much is happening. It's all happening. It's all happening. I'm pumped up, too amped up right now.
You should know that I now prefer pacifism to combat.
We're all gonna die.
So Worf's a pacifist now.
I have been told that patience is sometimes a more effective weapon than the sword.
That kinda actually makes sense.
I do not understand.
That man's been through a lot. He's been through a lot of wars.
In war, there is nothing more honorable than victory.
All these wars have cost him something.
And what if you are wrong?
He lost Kalar in the prelude to the Klingon Civil War.
The son betrays his people to the Romulans, just as his father did to your arms.
Kalar got killed. Too bad it wasn't Alexander.
The higher, the fewer.
Worf lost his home of 7+ years when the Duras sisters caused a little incident with the Enterprise.
The Enterprise I knew is gone. Those were good years. But now it is time for me to move on.
Worf did move on to Deep Space Nine, where he found it a little difficult to fit in at first.
On the Enterprise, I was considered to be quite amusing.
That must have been one dull ship.
Worf would end up getting married to Jadzia Dax only for her to be taken from him, killed by 2 of Star Trek's greatest villains, Gul Dukat and Paramount Studio executives.
Dukat.
Love a good contract dispute.
I didn't want to die, but there was a point where it was like, you know what?
Don't dismiss me.
I would give up my life for you.
And of course, Worf was a part of the Dominion War,
The Dominion forces are retreating towards Cardassia Prime.
which cost so many lives on all the sides.
You may win this war, Commander, but I promise you, when it is over, you will have lost so many ships. So many lives that your victory will taste as bitter as defeat.
It seems like war has overall cost Worf a lot.
I am not interested in your conclusions.
He finally realized that all that fighting didn't always solve the problem.
Kahless himself said, destroying an empire to win a war is no victory.
Worf has matured, he's become wiser.
That is doubtful.
He's learned that going straight into battle isn't always the best solution.
You're just supposed to sit here.
This makes sense. I like it. A little character development.
The cause of peace is a just cause.
You can't just have characters that stay the same forever.
There is another option.
That's not good.
Commander, how would you feel about being named Federation Ambassador to Kronos?
I am not a diplomat.
And I am not a politician. An ambassador who'll go targ hunting with me.
Yeah, I bet a lot of people are going to complain about that line in the trailer, Worf saying he's a pacifist. That's not the Worf I know.
Lieutenant, I am dissatisfied with your performance as first officer.
May I ask in what way?
But it actually makes sense.
I have to make certain adjustments.
I'm a big Worf fan.
Good.
Huge Worf fan.
I owe you a great debt.
One of the biggest Worf fans you'll ever see.
On that, we both agree.
I'm okay with this.
Your problem is you cannot accept change.
They are blind to something big. It could be what it always was, attempts on your life.
Has this man not had enough attempts on his life already? Picard is a constant magnet for death.
But if the only proof you will believe is my death, then shoot.
Father, no!
I'm going to be fine. We're getting too old for this.
After today, that won't be a problem.
Die well, Captain!
It could be what it always was, attempts on your life.
Worf and Riker roped them into this too.
I was once like her, irrational, violent.
The forge! Gun it! Stay inside!
Aye, sir.
So Geordi has a family?
This is going to sound very far-fetched.
He has a daughter that seems to be on this ship.
Questionable parentage.
The most unbelievable part of this is that Geordi found someone that was willing to have children with him.
Hi, Geordi.
Hi.
That is, that's quite the stretch.
I'm the same old guy I always was.
That man was not known for his excellent dating life.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say.
Am I what you expected?
He had a lot of awkward dates on TNG.
I just don't feel that way about you.
Yeah. I really wanted to meet you for a long time. I'd like to think that we could become friends. Maybe good friends. I'm married.
Hey, you know what they say, there's someone for everyone, right?
'Tis better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all.
There's hope in that universe.
I have much to teach you about women.
Here's a pro tip. Find someone that loves you the way the Star Trek franchise loves Brent Spiner.
The forge! Gun it! Stay inside!
Aye, sir.
There's a darkness on this ship. All-consuming darkness.
I'll peck. And I'll jab.
Alright, it looks like they're blowing up some sort of Starfleet building. This kind of reminds me of when they blew up the Great Sept of Baelor in Game of Thrones. Great scene. Destruction's fantastic. Love destruction.
Everything that makes you, you. We will scorch the earth under which you stand in the night.
brighten with the ashes of the Federation.
Who is this lady? She is speaking during battle as if she's doing some sort of stage play. She's really into it though, I like it.
We will scorch the earth under which ye stand in the night.
She kind of reminds me of the battle in Star Trek VI with General Chang.
Cry havoc! And let's slip the dogs of war!
When he's quoting Shakespeare as he's trying to blow up the Enterprise on Excelsior.
Tickle us, do we not laugh? Prick us, do we not bleed? Wrong us, shall we not revenge?
Oh, I love General Chang.
I beg your pardon.
I think he was fantastic.
In space, all warriors are cold warriors.
Fire!
To be or not to be.
Oh my god. This lady is General Chang, Christopher Plummer's daughter.
We need breathing room.
Earth, Hitler, 1938.
You know what? They do. Like father, like daughter, they both spin in their chair. That's a great villain move. I'm trying so hard not to spin in my chair right now. Amanda Plummer. Has she been in anything else? Hold on. Okay. Oh, she was in Pulp Fiction. Oh, she was this lady.
Any of you let's move! And I'll execute every mother***ing last one of you!
We will scorch the earth under which ye stand in the night. Will brighten with the ashes.
Is that a new Enterprise?
Sir, there's another starship coming in. It's the Enterprise.
NCC 1701F? Okay, we have a new Enterprise. The Enterprise F. F, yeah. Yeah.
Well, this is a new ship, but she's got the right name.
Apparently the Enterprise F is the same or similar to what they use in a video game, Star Trek Online.
What?
I do not understand.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it looks like a Starfleet ship. I don't know, I don't design spaceships.
We'll have to go through the specs again, but I don't know. My mind's turned to clay.
Doesn't look very memorable or iconic, but that could just be, you know, it's not the ship you grew up with.
This is different.
Can we not just all be happy that we have an Enterprise?
This is your Enterprise.
Brighten with the ashes of the Federation.
A lot of stuff is blowing up. Everything's blowing up.
But first, we will have vengeance.
Fire everything we've got!
I'm pumped. Let's go. What is this guy doing here? So confusing.
Greetings, old friends.
Moriarty.
The time for games is over.
What a memorable character.
I'm a civilized abductor, Captain Picard, but still dangerous.
Very memorable for only appearing in 2 episodes the entire series.
The more you try to mislead me, the more I'm on to you. Your every silence speaks volumes.
So is Moriarty a hologram?
I am alive.
An android? How does this work?
We will save this program and hopefully, in time, when we know enough, bring you back in a form which could leave the holodeck.
If this technology to put memories into new android bodies has existed for a while,
We're able to scan, map, and transfer a complete neural image of your brain substrates.
Am I real?
Of course you are.
he's gonna be pissed that he's been stuck in that box for a couple decades.
In fact, the program is continuing to run even now inside that cube.
They could have reverse engineered a mobile emitter like the Doctor had on Star Trek Voyager.
In time, I will leave all of this and join you out there.
Lots of options here. Androids, holograms.
I hardly know where to start.
Is he with us? Is he against us? Good guy, bad guy? No clue.
I think. Therefore, I am.
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna watch. Oh yeah, there you go. The title card in the background, you can hear the red alert siren. Love that red alert sound. So good. What? What the hell is going on? Lore. What? Lore could be a pretty worthy threat.
Try not to be jealous of my abilities.
Lore only appeared in a few episodes.
Can this be another me?
The one where we met him.
Now show me your warrior fierceness.
The one where Dr. Soon died.
Goodbye, Data. Goodbye, Father.
Spoiler alert.
Thank you for that information.
And the one with Lore and the Borg.
The sons of Sung have joined together. And together, we will destroy the Federation.
Maybe this villainous woman or someone else downloaded Lore's memories, put him into another android body, maybe?
It's B4, isn't it?
As far as we know, Lore is in storage somewhere, so there's a lot of ways to explain this.
You have no idea what has happened here.
So if Lore is a bad guy, the crew might need a little help to defeat him.
The reign of biological life forms is coming to an end.
Maybe it's Moriarty they enlist for help.
Are you certain of that?
Yeah. Moriarty would be a good guy to have on your team because when they made him...
Create an adversary capable of defeating Data.
They created someone that had the ability to defeat Data.
I feel like a new man.
If Moriarty could defeat Data, can he not defeat Lore?
How can a character from 1890s London draw a picture of the Enterprise?
How will this play out? No clue. You guys tell me down in the comments.
I do not understand.
Do you need help?
Now, judging by internet reaction, a lot of fans didn't enjoy the first 2 seasons.
It nearly made me sick.
A notably awkward experience.
A lot of fair criticisms, but I think we're all going to be watching this one.
Thank you.
How can you resist seeing the old crew back together again?
Looks like a great party. You don't mind if we join you?
I don't know. Am I wrong about this?
You're probably right.
This looks good. I'm going to watch it. Will it be perfect? Probably not.
We cannot allow ourselves to think that.
Is it going to be The Expanse? Probably not. Is it going to be Battlestar Galactica? Probably not.
So say we all. So say we all.
If you think the show's going to suck,
Impossible.
write down in the comments why you think it'll suck.
It's going to take a little time to explain.
And remember, just like Picard, don't give up the ship.
Excuse me a minute.
I found it.
I only wish I'd had the opportunity to use it on a horse.
Of course.
I don't have a saddle.
You know, most serious riders do have their own saddles.
Of course.
Absolutely. Well, if you will excuse me.
Amazing man.
I should point out that I am by no means a professional reviewer, so you can safely disregard everything I've said here today.
Thank you for your generous offer.
Although you should subscribe to see if I ever figure out how to review something.
I don't want to be here any more than you want me to be here.
Between us, I plan on being terrible for a long time.
Agree. Agreed.
Just an unfortunate truth.
I think it's adorable, it's charming, and only slightly annoying.
I can barely tolerate being in the same room with him, man.
Garbage, lunkhead. Galactic riffraff.
I just don't understand this guy.
No redeeming qualities.
You can subscribe to this channel and do all that social media garbage. Do what you gotta do.
Be there.
That should reach almost everyone. The sooner I leave here, the better.
That's it. That's the review. We're done.
This is just another page in history, isn't it?
Echo, what do you think about this? What do you think, Echo? You gonna watch?
Follow the adventures of the Jeff Chase on YouTube.
This sleazy guy right over here is a sleaze.
The reviews are stellar.
He's crazy.
Doesn't appear to have basic knowledge.
High praise from around the world.
I think Jeff is a nice person. He's very low energy, sleepy guy.
An international sensation.
He embraces dictators like Kim Jong-un.
A man of the people.
He's the weakest mentally.
He's a loose cannon.
He is so shallow you could not get your ankles wet in him.
Smash the subscribe button and click the bell so you'll be notified when a new video is released. Hooray!
People couldn't stand it anymore. No.
If you're into all that social media garbage, you can follow Jeff on Instagram, Twitter, and whatever else is popular these days.
They can pretend to press things, but nothing actually happens.
At the Jeff Chase.
Jeff who?
That's J-E-double-F.
He's actually not that bad.
I've watched you on television. You're a real beauty.
Subscribe now.
Well, that was some weird shit.